Hello, Colonel. I forgot the game mutes when I click out of the window. And also that I have horrible frame lag. Hold on. How do I... Can I not hide the window? The preview when I'm in studio mode? I guess I can't hide the preview when I'm in studio mode. Feels bad, man. Anyway, the preview kind of cuts into my very limited frame budget. How you doing, Colonel? Hello, hello. It is me. I am sweating in my own bedroom. It is very uncomfortable. I may have to postpone Yakuza. I am not quite sure. As I was anticipating something later. Ate a biscuit with mixed berry jelly and a sausage. What does mixed berry jelly contain? Presumably berries of some description. How am I? I'm actually doing pretty good today. Maybe that I can't do. Oh, I can. I don't have them favorited. I don't like how Discord mobile has separate favorites than the desktop client for like the GIF thing. Kind of annoying. But anyway, I haven't played this in approximately 17 decades. Grape, strawberry, blueberry, and raspberry in one jelly? That seems like too much. At least to me. I'm not a jelly expert. Plant. We're going over here. What are we doing over there? I don't know. It's not bad, not that good either. Well, you know. Sometimes it do be like that. I don't have any juice. My volume also might be a little wonky. Hopefully not. It's the only jelly you have. Sometimes it'd be like that. Oh, that just straight up killed him. Alright. This is just straight up killing everything, except for the automoburglar. A brand new Stamalam was stolen. I need that though. I've actually forgotten like all of the controls for one, but how do I? Oh, I have to eat. Right. I could just take a taxi down there. Pardon me. Where's the taxi? Oh, it's over here. Taxi! Let me in the goddamn thing. There we go. Save me a bit of a walk. It has been a while, but I'm pretty sure the last thing we did was the big fight here, and then we talked to the lady about her dad. I believe that's what we did. And there's food right here. I'll remember the controls eventually. Just take a little bit. I don't do a lot of stuff on controllers. I'm not good with them. I'm like an old man with controllers. Temporarily boosts evasion. Wait. I guess each place only has one effect, and it just has a couple of combos that give it. Because there were 3 different combos that just pointed at one thing, so I guess it's just a one per place. ZXP gals, oh my. Super health play. What the fuck does that even mean? So, we'll have a lot of side quests and stuff to do. Don't worry about that.
Hey boss, we're back. It got pretty crazy back there, but you know what?
Gasp. That man's dead.
Boss. No way. Why? Why would you?
Oh, the police. Well, we stopped like right at the end of a chapter. That seems about right with how I do things. Chapter 5, the Liu Mong Man. Liu Meng? I don't know. They'll probably say it at some point. Or they have and I've forgotten.
Nonomiya really didn't seem the type to kill himself.
Yeah, I hear you on that one. I would have jumped on that place no matter how big a loan I needed.
Seriously, it's a gold mine. The guy was sitting on a mountain of cash and he just threw himself off.
Classy group. Talking this way at a funeral.
Money does things to people. They know a soap land can be a ticket to riches.
Can't you start one just by submitting some paperwork?
Well, it's gotten a lot stricter. A new soap land has to be more than 200 meters from any school, hospital, or library. There's no downtown...
Are there still soap lands in Japan? I guess, like, this era is not too long ago, so probably.
Impossible to open a new soap land.
What about the old ones that have been around forever?
They got grandfathered in.
So Nonomiya's death is another precious soap land down the drain.
I mean, it didn't have to be. He could have sold it and made a huge profit just like those guys said. I really don't understand why he did himself in.
He didn't do himself in, that's the secret.
There must have been something terrible going on. Something even worse than Nanoha's situation. I really think he was more of a sensitive guy than he ever let on.
Excuse me, sensitive?
Hello.
I don't know about that.
Nanoha-san? Is that you?
Whoa, look at her. Guess she's feeling a lot better now. No more stress about her dad. And she went shopping. Yeah, she looked great. Pretty sexy.
Shut up! She's here to pay her respects, you moron. Grow the fuck up.
Nanoha-san, you should know that we are the ones who found him. I mean, we were just heading back to the shop, expecting to find him there, but he'd already hung himself.
Yeah, I heard you guys just now saying he was sensitive. Come on, we all know he wasn't the greatest guy. And he was selfish, too. But that's why I think there's no way he killed himself.
Damn, Nanoha-san. I know you're still going through a lot, but is this really the time to trash the guy?
Don't lecture me like that. You don't even know me.
You don't even know me. pulls out cigarette. Quite clearly not the same person.
We don't know you?
It's a little slow to
No,
catch on.
you don't. I'm Saeko.
Alright, so is Psycho your nickname or something? I don't get it.
No, I'm saying that you and I have never met before, okay? Do you get it now, Gramps?
Gramps? Come on, Nanoha.
Okay, you obviously don't get it. Maybe Four Eyes over there can figure it out?
Four Eyes? No.
They're
I
very
can't say
slow
I
about
get
this.
it at all.
Well, the simple answer is they're
Hey.
twins, right?
We have a winner. You're smarter than you look back there. Yeah, I'm Nanoha's sister.
Seeing as you're Nanoha's twin,
Do you have the same, you know, job as she does?
I'm not for sale, if that's what you're asking. I'm a bartender. At a cabaret club that Nonomiya owned, actually.
Jeez, he owned a cabaret club and a soapland?
Yeah, he may not have looked it, but he was actually one of the top dogs in Ijincho's red light district. Now that he's gone, I guess both my club and Otohime Land are probably gonna shut down.
Wait,
Was it
she
just
has
a
her own club?
coincidence that you and your sister both worked in his establishments?
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's crazy, but I didn't even know that Nanoha was working at... you know, at his brothel.
You didn't know?
I had no idea. I only found out a few days ago. And I still don't understand. If I'd known she needed money to take care of her dad, I'd have gladly given her some.
how could you not know? I mean, you're sisters, aren't you? What gives?
You might say we had a complicated relationship. See, I left home when I was young, and I never looked back.
You just cut your family off?
That was how it
Unrelated
had
to
to be.
this story, I haven't spoken
But
to
I
my
had
brother
no
in
idea my
years.
sister was working
So
at
who
Otohime
knows?
Land.
I mean, Nonomiya had to know the two of you were related.
I'm sure he did. It's obvious we're twins. And apparently he actually did tell Nanoha that I was working at his cabaret club. But she asked him to keep her job a secret from me, no matter what.
Well, not a real surprise, seeing as you were estranged.
Then a few days ago, Nonomiya called me, sounding really worried. He said my sister and dad were in a tight spot, that they were trapped in some kind of Yakuza scam.
That must have been a scary way to find out about the trouble your sister was in.
Yeah, it was. Like I said, we haven't talked in years. And now I'm really worried. I mean, Nonomiya broke his promise to her by telling me she works for him. So Dad and Nanoha must be in really deep trouble.
They were, but it's all good now. No need to worry.
No need to worry. Wait, are you the ones who helped my family?
Yes,
That would
hello,
make
it's
you
me.
Kasuga-san, Adachi-san, and Nanba-san. I owe you guys so much.
You knew our names this whole time? You do realize your family's alive because of us?
Look, I really am grateful. Thank you.
It seems like you haven't talked to Nanoha-san about any of this.
No, I haven't. And I feel like it might be better if I just keep pretending I don't know about it.
Hey, I just thought of something important. When Nonomiya told you about your sister, did you say it was by phone?
Yeah?
Well, that would be pretty damn close to the moment he hung himself.
Oh, yeah. I knew that already. Later on, I realized that phone call ended just moments before he died.
I still don't think he killed himself. Suspicious.
That's what I was trying to tell you before. That phone call is why I know there's
See?
no way he committed suicide.
So, wait, what exactly did he say to you?
Flashbacks. Well, not really flashbacks, I guess storytelling, but
What?
sort of
You have your
flashbacks.
employees doing that?
Basically, the home your sister put your dad in, it's a racket run by the Seiryu clan. They're threatening to kill your father if she doesn't pay them.
Wait, are you serious? And did you just say Nanoha is working at your soap land? Why didn't you tell me before?
I'm sorry. She asked me not to. I feel like shit for ratting on her, even now. But at this point, the secret's kinda out.
Okay, just let me think. First of all, are they seriously asking for all that money in one lump sum?
I don't have that kind of cash. I guess I could ask around.
We don't have time to try and raise money. We just have to put our faith in these new guys I hired. Maybe they'll pull a miracle out of their ass.
Confidence.
Psycho? I think they might actually do it.
Why do you think that?
Who are these guys anyway?
They're like, well, it's a bum, an ex-Yakuza, and an ex-detective.
It's a good
I
group.
know it sounds shady, but they're good guys. Tough, too. They're risking their lives for Nanoha.
Is the ex-Yakuza that Kasuga-san you mentioned before?
Yeah. He hasn't let me down so far. Huh? Hold on, I heard something.
Oh, well, that gives it away.
Oh, is it a customer?
Yeah, probably. Hold on, hon. Hello? Hey, what are you doing? Whoa! Hold on! Stop! Don't just barge in!
Boss?
Stop! Stop!
Boss?
老妈，老妈，他在这里，老妈。
This seems like extremely obvious evidence. I would say that the police should be involved, but they're not going to do anything anyway. Now we're inside.
That was the last time you spoke with him?
Yeah,
I like that this shit's still on the table.
The end there.
I don't know. The voices sounded angry. I think they were speaking Chinese.
And this is how you know it wasn't a suicide.
Yeah,
But if these Chinese guys killed him, why'd they try to make it look like a suicide?
Well, I don't want to find out. Let's just tell the police about this.
I already did. I got interviewed by a detective who found my number in Nonomiya's call history. I told him everything I just told you.
So then, why are they still calling it a suicide?
I don't know. But I'll tell you a really weird thing. The detective asked about the Chinese words, so I repeated them. Then he just packed up and left.
Oh, yeah, see?
Really? Well, let's hear the Chinese.
Sure. I can tell you what I heard, but I don't know what it means. But I do know the words were definitely Laoma, Laoma.
Laoma? What's that?
I just told you I have no idea.
But I do.
Really?
Laoma is a nickname for one of the bosses in the Yokohama Liumang.
One of their bosses? You're sure?
I like that they just yell their boss's name
His
when they
real
come in.
name is Mabuchi.
Very good.
That's so weird. Why would they be shouting his nickname like that?
Maybe it was his guys who busted into Nonomiya's room to attack him. They might have been calling to Mabuchi because they'd found Nonomiya.
You're trying to imply Mabuchi's behind the murder? But he was on Seiryu clan turf. The Ijing Three don't attack on each other's land.
They don't. So if that pack's been broken, anything could happen now.
Why did the police ignore what Saeko told them?
Maybe the detective didn't know what Laoma meant.
No. I think it's the opposite. He stopped the investigation because he knew exactly what it meant.
You mean he was scared?
Not so much scared as loyal. Every detective in Nijincho knows who Laoma is. He owns them, really.
What? He bribed all of them?
He pays for a lot of their important family events. Coming-of-age parties, weddings, funerals, you name it. Sends money to their kids, too. Oh yeah, he takes care
Only
of that.
slightly corrupt system.
What the hell?
Mabuchi, with all these detectives on his payroll, has basically bought access to all their personal information.
He's got his personal herd of cop cattle.
Yep, and milks them whenever he wants. The police are helpless before the Great Wall. And they know it too. Don't go expecting them to do any real investigations where Mabuchi is involved.
Hey, we're forgetting an important question. Why would Mabuchi kill Nonomiya?
Yeah, doesn't seem like it was robbery.
Look at these. It was rare that Nonomiya broke out the full house bonuses.
But he got them for us. He trusted us.
Saiko, thanks for telling us what you heard over the phone. I know it'll help.
Oh yeah, we asked for that for the fucking reward, didn't we?
You know,
I forgot.
it's really sad. How I never even realized someone was worrying about me like he was. He worked so hard all those years, only for things to end up like this. I never got along with my dad or my sister. We were always fighting. My mom did the best she could to keep the family together, and it almost worked. But after she died, I just wanted out. Thing is,
Nope, there's your redemption.
for all his
Always
flaws,
happens every
Nomiya's
night.
the one who gave me a real home.
Hey, Pard.
Even when he knew I had abandoned my family. But I kept saying he was garbage. I was so mean to him right up until the end. I never thanked him for what he did, not even once. I mean, I never thought he could just be gone all of a sudden, you know? All my life, I felt pretty alone.
You just lit that.
But I thought at least I was free. Now I'm starting to realize that I was kidding myself. Because I wasn't actually alone. And to be honest, I wasn't even that free. It feels more like the people around me were suffocating me. Even Nomiya.
Look, I know you must have felt like he was suffocating you, but if you ask me, that sounds like every other family I've ever come across.
You're making the lady cry.
It's so frustrating, because it's like, Nomiya doesn't deserve my tears. He was a dirty, crass old man. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that nobody should care, that the police can write him off. I mean, it's their job to do something, but they're acting like it's just another suicide. That's not right. I can't do anything. Not by myself. But before Nomiya died, he told me about how you three risked so much to help my sister and my dad. And I just thought...
Well, time to help, because that's what we do.
Guessing that's why you came here to find us. Okay.
Okay, my ass.
Go my
Dragging us
ass.
into another mess?
Oh,
You're
shit.
finally starting to understand me, Nurse Namba.
Oh, that's a bad sign. You in, Adachi-san?
About going up against a guy even the police are scared of. My detective instincts are telling me, hell yeah, let's do it.
You feel so lost, but why?
So, that settles it.
Does the 3-month break between story elements confuse you?
Sachan,
Yeah.
let's do this together. That work for you? From here on out, you don't have to feel alone anymore. Welcome to the party.
Wait, is she actually a party member? Missing half the other streams. Yeah, that won't help either. She is a party member. Hey. Basically, her sister worked at a soap land. We found out her father was stuck in a scheme by the Yakuza. Essentially, it was an old person hole, but like fake. Am I gonna 100% this? Eventually, probably. But it might not all be on stream.
No.
But I'm gonna focus on getting the main story done first. Because at the rate that I play this is very slow. Why does this line take so long to auto? Maybe. I'm being requested, so there will be a small detour from the Yakuza before we continue. Have to learn the mahjong and shogi. Oh fuck. You'll see when we get there. I can actually use 4 party members. Battle tips. Much more resistant to farm cheer and silence. She's also good at holding her liquor. What a good trait. Okay, I need to save and then we're gonna take a slight detour to do some stuff real quick.